Here in Louisville, and today I have one of my favorite topics, and it's something I haven't shared in a while, so some of you may enjoy this. I have a resource for you and then a thought, okay, on learning to see beyond what you see. And this comes from a chapter in this cool book called Aspire by, let's see if you can see it, by Kevin Hall. Someone I and a number of my partners had the privilege of meeting a few years ago. And I know some of you are familiar with this book. If you're not, go look it up. He has a different chapter on, each chapter is focused on a specific word and idea. And this chapter is on sapere vedere from Leonardo da Vinci on knowing how to see. Okay? And it starts out with a little story, which I wanted to share with you because it very vividly illustrates today's topic and comes back to me periodically. And it's this. He opens the chapter with saying this: the sky was overcast when the airplane lifted off in Miami, and I struck up a conversation with a passenger seated next to me, a gentleman named Sita Patel from India. We were commenting on the dull nature of the day when suddenly the climbing jet broke through the clouds and emerged into sunlight so brilliant we had to pull down the window shade to cut out the glare. The sudden change sparked a memory for my seatmate, and here's the fun story. He turned to me and said, as a child in Bombay, I remember coming home on a cloudy day, and my mother asked me, how was your day? And here's what he said. It was not a good day today. It was very dark, I answered. The sun never came out. And I remember my mother saying to me, the sun did come out. The sun always comes out. You just didn't see it. You must learn, my son, to see beyond the clouds. How about that? You must learn, my son, to see beyond the clouds. Now, how does that apply to us? Okay. So how many of us in our day have things we quote unquote see that seem very real to us and maybe somewhat discouraging to us? Okay, it may be something in our circumstances, something, around us, our living circumstances, what's not in our bank account or in our business results for the month so far or in our health, okay, or something we've got to deal with. But how many of us can see beyond that? Almost like the clouds. The clouds totally, to the visible eye, block the sun. So it can seem like the sun's not even there. But how real really are those clouds? I mean, they're just wisps. The plane could go right through them. You can go right through them. All right? And the sun's actually there. It's always there. Okay? And this is just a physical analogy. But does that apply to our life? And I just want to challenge us, because this might mean different things for different ones of us, depending, how we do choose to see and what we do choose to believe. But I want to raise the question, okay? What might be the clouds in your life today, and what might be beyond those clouds that's always there? And can you learn to see beyond the clouds? What does this mean for you? Ask the question and see what comes to you today. And feel free to share in the comments below any insight or experience you'd like to add. And again, enjoy this book, Aspire by Kevin Hall, and have a great day. Learning to see beyond the clouds, learning to see beyond what you see, and creating a life you love. Bye for now.